Hey, it's Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart readings, and today we're going to do an 18+ reading that is how do they see you. It's going to be a little quickie here. We're going to have 4 options. I already have some oracle picked out in a little stack here, and then we're going to live shuffle some tarot on top, a little erotica tarot and some regular tarot. Now, I have to say, as I was preparing to do this reading right now, I kept hearing codename kids next door, codename kids next door, codename kids next door. So I'm saying that because apparently somebody put that out in the ethers that if a reader says this, then I know the message is for me. It could be just me saying code name as well, but that's a show, you guys. So codename kids next door, guys. I also was getting whipped cream fetish. So somebody has a whipped cream fetish, or maybe your name is Ari, because it makes me think of Ari Lennox with her song Whipped Cream. Maybe that was an experience you had with this person, and that is how they see you. Okay, so now that we got those random messages, random but wonderful messages out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get into our options here. You can pick more than one option for more than one person, or multiple options for one person if you know you feel drawn to do so. Okay, please watch as much of the video through as resonates with you, okay, because that watch time really helps out, and I can see that in our analytics here, and I really appreciate that. It lets me know to keep putting out content, and you know how much I should be giving it to y'all. Hey. So option 1, we have Peridot. All right, this is rough Peridot in the Matrix. It's cool. It's like gray. Option 2, we have our orange calcite. We can do numbers or letters, so this can be A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. Option C or 3 is amethyst. Ooh, serving you sparkle, serving you glitter. Option D is blue calcite. A little flash. Ooh, they shining tonight. You flashy, huh? Okay, so go ahead and meet me on your timestamp, and we're about to see how do they see you. Okay. All right, those of you that chose Peridot, let's get into this and see how do they see you. All right, we have our oracle here. Let's grab up our first oracle. We have the Queen of Sheba, honey. So regardless of gender, they see you as all that, okay? All that. So the Queen of Sheba had gotten with King Solomon, okay? They had, she had her own land in Ethiopia, okay? All of this, and even though King Shlomo had been over here and married like every princess from every region in the world, okay, she was on that equal level over here, and like, I'm gonna go back to my empire, I'm gonna go back to my people and take care of things, my magic, my wealth, my abundance, the connection to my land. But you know, I'll let you worship me a little bit. Negotiations over here. So I feel like you guys are somebody who they see as having incredible endurance, incredible strength, very much a huge depth of being, even though at the same time you can be fiery, you can say what you want, you can go ahead and be someone who's very luxurious, who's very like present in the physical world, in the material world for sure, but they see you also as having so much magic to you, being super occult, being super fertile as well, somebody that they would like to have their divine child with, kind of vibe. We have Storm Wisdom, Archangel Raziel, and Peridot. So they definitely see all the different sides of yourself as being worth claiming and harmonious. If you're multiple different cultures, if you're gender fluid, or have a unique gender expression, or one that hasn't been supported as it should be in our collective, if you have a just unique spirit. You know, you're incorporating your spirit connections from other planes and star systems and things here to the physical world. So sometimes it's hard for you to fit all in just this one little body here. Okay, basically your spirit just being very huge and wild and experienced and wise is how they see you, for sure. We have the Two of Cups. I didn't look at these, y'all. You got that Two of Cups. Again, they see you as like big partnership material, for sure, on a soul level and on a spiritual plane level and on the physical world level. They feel like power couple, you and me, like this could work. It doesn't matter, again, if we're from two different areas of the world. It doesn't matter if we were originally from two different soul tribes or counterparts. Like, this works. Okay, we have Seven of Cups reversed. They feel like you are a dream in reality. Okay, you just come down to the physical world, and I mean, you're doing it. You're doing it out here. They recognize the truth, the honesty, the beauty in kind of any chaotic nature that you have. They get that you have a good heart. They truly, truly, truly believe that you have this good heart, this good spirit, these good intentions. And again, you can get through anything. You have depth to you. So even though this mermaid's coming up into land, even though this camel's going through the desert, you have this endurance. You have some kind of inner fortitude that just, you never tap out. You never say die. Okay, you're like a goonie over here. You are able to sustain yourself. Like, this is negotiation. You're able to continue to believe good for yourself, to see better for yourself no matter what happens. Okay, they love your skin. I am seeing deeply melanated, beautiful skin over here. I'm seeing also fair skin. So whatever is the spectrum, but a lot of you might land on one or the other, being very fair or being very melanated. Okay, so it could be on either side. Ooh, let's see. Some of you change up your look again. Some of you, this is in relation to your identity, or it could be, let's say that your dad's from India and your mom's from China. Okay, so you're having different looks that are culturally you're wearing at different times for different ceremonies and rocking different things. So it could be something like that, and it could be as you've grown, as your expression changes. You might have gone through different hair colors and styles, might have gone through different body shapes. You might have been you know, super skinny at one point, been plus at one point, been all different shapes and sizes, and you know, like your contour, everything has changed. Your makeup contour, everything, you know, you wore makeup, you didn't. Again, there's kind of a gender fluid energy for some of you. Your masculine and feminine energy being very, very, very balanced. Okay, you can have that luxurious, fertile creation energy, but you also have that direct, I know what I want, this is what it is, I can focus myself, you know, kind of energy as well. We have this card here. This is from Paul Robeson. Maybe some of you, your name is Paul. Someone has a name that's Paulina or something with a P. Could be someone who has a name with R, Robertson, Robeson, Rodriguez, something of that nature. But it says, sing me your folk songs and I'll tell you about the character, customs, and history of your people. Yeah, so they feel like whether it is your social group of people, for instance, again, if you are from the LGBTQ plus community and you're claiming that culture and those roots and stuff, or whether it is your religious culture and roots or your racial culture and roots, they feel like you rep it well. You are they learn more and more about your people by how you present yourself. You go through deep lengths to kind of preserve the culture, even if it's like a scene that you're part of. If you're like, you know, super goth or grunge or, you know, pinup or whatever it is, like you really want to, you know the history, you know the meaning behind what you do, or you're always striving to figure that out, and that is something that they really like. Okay, but yeah, there's this energy of like fantasy made reality, and that you continuously create yourself, you continuously change up your look. Some of you post like your makeup tutorials, or even, I'm not even giving just makeup, it could be like some of you do effects, you know, things like that, and you post time lapses of it, and they love to see that transformation. Okay, or on your TikTok or something, you might do that where you're changing your looks from one to another, or expressing different spectrums of who you are. Okay, they just really like it. So let's get it into the tarot. We're going to do 2 tarots. We're going to do the 18 plus tarot, and we're going to do the you know, regular tarot. So for those who chose, oh, just looked at the other crystal too. Peridot is out of this world. Okay, it is a crystal that is found on asteroids and meteors. So it makes sense that this person feels kind of your soul star energy. They feel your like I said, beyond just the masculine and feminine in you, they feel this eternal genderless, encompassing all lightning bolts of being that you are. Okay, yeah, like I feel like for them, it's almost like they recognize that they've seen you somewhere incarnated on a different plane, where all of the concepts and colors and genders and sounds and everything that we can comprehend on this plane weren't what existence was. All right, and it's like you were just as badass there. All right, here we go. For those who chose Peridot, how their person sees them. Skin, man, they love your skin. A lot of you have short hair too, or you keep your hair wrapped, and they're into that. They don't mind if you wrap wigs and things and extensions. Some of you do, but they like the short hair. They think it's very daring. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Six of the Lovers. Sorry, I was like the Six of, drum roll please. No, Six of Wands. Six of Wands, but it has a Lover's energy to it. I'm connecting it to that quint, that major. Okay. They do. They feel like you're like being around you is like a freaking parade. I don't know what it is. Maybe you're from New Orleans. Okay, maybe you celebrate Pride real loud. They just feel like it's a party. Where are we going? Roll out. Okay, they see you as somebody who always has the invite even when they don't. Why are they outside, boo boo? It said, look, I can't even get in. I don't even know where in the city this is. I feel like this person tries to look at your social media and they're like, where's the location? Man, they didn't step up and put the location. They're trying to look at the skyline. Be careful if you don't want this person finding you. They're trying to look at the skyline on your picture. Look, there's a sky. Where is this? Let me zoom in and see. Can I tell where they're at? Man, they got another invite somewhere. Where they at? So they feel like you must always be having fun. Like you're the party. You're the life of the party. Okay? They're very into your chest. They like if you wear, some of you do wear things that are a little bit how do I want to say it? You know, like, okay, like corsets, something that could be a bedroom attire, but it can also be something you can wear out, you know. So some of you might wear clothes, even if it's like a flowing dress or something. It's something that could almost look a little nightgownish, a little, you know, thin material or something that can peek a little silhouette through. So there's something about some of the things that you wear where they can see laying up with you and being comfortable. Even if you just wear like sweats and stuff, they're like, man, I could just see cuddling up with you in that. Like that could be a kickback outfit and you rocking it in the streets, but I could see us laid up at home in that. Okay, so they see you as comfort. They see you as just like worth. Look, they would buy you a meal. They would get you a gift to come over. Okay, if you would send the invite, they would. But they also see you as somebody that they do want to see more of, see behind the scenes of. Yes. They want to see you naked. They said, take it off, take it off. They want to see what you're working with because they feel like I don't know, they need a little bit more in their opinion, if they do say so themselves. Some of you, it's because they're blocked, okay? But this person, again, it's like skin. Skin is what I get. They love how you show your emotions. We got Cancer energy. Okay, let me tell you the signs. We have Cancer, Aquarius, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Leo, Aries, Sag. We have all elements on the table pretty much, except for water. But I do see some water here. So I feel like, oh, I said Cancer. Yes, we do. Okay, so I feel like water. Never mind. Water signs, you good. You good. I feel like you, again, you're just so vast. Maybe that's another thing. You have all the astrology signs. You encompass all energies. You can wear anything. Like over here, one moment it's in leather with motorcycles. The next moment it's over here freaking, you know, lingerie. Next moment just a little something cute. So they feel like they almost wonder if you need to date anybody, because they're like, you're like dating, you're everybody. Shoot, you could just be pleasure by yourself. Okay, what do you need anyone else for? Like, we should just show up and pay and watch you date yourself. That's how they feel, because they're just like, you know, what else do you need? There's a 2 with motorcycles here too. So some of you do ride motorcycles, or you're always on the go. You have some kind of badass transportation going on. For sure, you could definitely live by the edge of water. You could live by a bay, or you know, a harbor or a city that's known for being on the water in some way. They definitely, again, kind of try to peep that and wonder what it's like to live where you live. But overall, I think your mind is like mind-blowing to this person. They're just like, you divine alien creature that has come down to grace us with your presence. There's like back here a person spying, and then this person's here in the water, and they just feel like, yeah, like you're just this star, this meteor that's come down here and become, you know, something in the physical world. I love to see it. I feel like they don't know how to move forward with you, to be honest. I feel like they don't know how to communicate to you. They might not always know how to address you. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty kind of vibe. You know, they don't know how to come close to you. It is, I feel like you guys need a beautiful little like sci-fi fantasy story. Like, you come down, there you are, cute prototype by Andre 3000, and they're trying to approach you like, beautiful alien creature, I love you. They get excited. They would totally date you. That energy is here. Maybe you guys have dated before, but they feel like you're just you're untouchable in some ways, but then there you are, tangible. So yeah, they have kind of 2 minds about it, but I think they see you as just mind-blowing. That's what I get, mind-blowing. They wonder about some of your choices and decisions and how you choose to move forward, because they don't always get that. I think that's why it's hard. It's like they couldn't advise you really, because you move in ways that they don't. They can't really keep up with you. You might move and relocate a lot. So it's like all they can do is stand on the side, be a fan, and applaud. They don't really know how to interact closely with you in a lot of ways. And I feel like they stick their foot in their mouth, especially if they're Gemini or Sagittarius, Aquarius or Libra. They feel like they just stick their tongue in their mouth. Oh my god. They just stick their toe in their mouth, okay, when they're trying to talk to you. Maybe they even bite their tongue or something, like their throat chakra locks up. They don't know. They could be Aries too and do that. Like they just they feel like it's Mercury retrograde all the time, trying to interact with you. Let's get a few charms. We have our big cauldron of charms over here. How do they see you? Okay. But again, their biggest physical thing is your skin. Like, they are always your skin tone, your skin care, the glow. I feel like this person has confessed affection for you before, whether you guys acknowledge it or not. This is a love potion bottle here. that still literally has some herbs. Like nothing's fully ever come out of it. It just stays like that itself, and it's open and the secrets are spilled. So I feel like this person, they might have felt like you just have some extra natural juju. Maybe you work something on them. We also got my seashell that is there's a little yellow on it, and it reminds me of the energy of Oshun, or a love, whoever's the love spirit or deity in your traditions. Okay, we have guardian angel here. So again, look, I wasn't lying. I wasn't just trying to gas you up without with watered down gas. Okay, no pipelines. I was over here trying to tell you the truth. Another little alien third eye crystal here, lapis lazuli. So they feel like you're just down here to teach mortals, you know, all the stuff. Again, we have a travel room. They see you as somebody who is always on the move, who's always going around the world. We have okay, they see you as a badass, you guys. They notice if you've been repping Black Lives Matter. We have my Black Panther little arm here that's doing a little fist pump. They love that you will rep for the marginalized. You don't care. You'll do work too for the people. You be on your grind. We got the rune here that's like an ox. They could be year of the ox. Okay, they could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have, yeah, sunshiny energy. You have a healthy solar plexus. So they feel like you're confident. You're a badass. You have naturally like the it factor. That's what it is. You have the it factor. And it's in your very being from head to toe. Like, I feel like they just want to lick your skin. That's what I'm getting. Like, just absorb. Like, what is this freaking stardust on you? Again, a badass. They love that you have all of this like spiritual energy. Okay, but then like you're a badass. Like, don't mess with you. Okay. We have love. Okay, this person could be in love with you, for some of you, for sure. We got some Capricorn energy here. They feel like you're divinely protected. They feel like thinking about you helps them study like their chi, their mantras, their essence. Okay, like they could have their compass based on your energy of, are they divinely connected? Okay. They love your bone structure. They love your teeth. Yeah, they love your teeth. Teeth, bones, skin, like for sure. And again, hair. A lot of you, some of you do have long hair, but I think a lot of you have short hair, and then you rock longer, like I said, wigs and extensions and stuff. They're into it. Yeah. You just got it. You got it. Yeah, they feel like you're just, I feel like in a lot of ways you're what they hope to be. Like, you can speak your mind. You got this instinct third eye. You can manifest things that you need. You can ask for what you want and make sure it's brought to the table. Again, we got the Queen of Sheba over here with the star dropping down from heaven kind of vibe. Okay, from the heavens. Guardian angel. So we got love twice as well. I think they feel like you put a lot of love out, and that's why you get it back. You deserve to be loved and adored and to have followings and stuff. Okay, just for being who you are. So that is what I'm seeing for option 1. I hope that was a little insight. You know, this is just a little quick mini. I kind of went a little longer, but a little sneak quick pick, okay, to see how they're seeing you, how they do see you. Okay, so please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and let us know what you think down in the comments, and we'll talk to you again on another one. All right, so for those who chose option 2 with the amethyst, how does this person see you? We're going to do some oracles, then we'll get into some live shuffle tarot and some charms, okay? How does this person see you? We have Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This is a blessings on blessings on blessings. So far, the first 2 groups, they see you as very abundant, as just like luxurious, as just so self-fulfilled and like connected to the physical world in a lush way, okay? We have this, which says Ascended Master, Jesus and Rosophia, meaningful sacrifice. So you guys could have a spectrum, a belief system. Some of you are more traditional. Some of you are, well, you could be more traditional in a variety of ways here, but they see you as somebody who would be beloved. That's what I'm getting, is beloved by all spirits. Like whether it is your own culture, whether it is, you know, cultures that were kind of impressed upon your people or kind of traveled the globe, they feel like you just have some divine favor that's there. They feel like you're very, very giving and nurturing. A lot of you have a rosy hue to your skin or to your clothing that you wear, so you could look really good in like rose gold, in just warm clothes and colors and makeups and stuff that have a tint to a little red soft hue to them. You could have a little bit of red in your hair. Some of you have like you know, big curly poofy kind of hair, and they love that. And there is, when the sun catches it, you know, that it catches kind of a redness to your hair, and they really, really like that. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups. So you guys don't want to like be here and not be of like service of some way. You want to connect with like your divine path. You want to find a way to a way to do work. Like you guys are always searching for the deeper meaning in things, and that's very important to them. They feel like you will walk away from things that you see as like not being good or not being healthy. We have strong Capricorn energy here. We have Taurus, Libra energy here. We have Pisces energy here. You guys could have a water moon, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer for sure. You might have walked away from this person at times because of greater causes or greater beliefs. They feel like you're very convicted of your spiritual beliefs. We have this energy of like lotus flowers, of spiritual like lily blossoms. So they feel like even when they're over here like a little frog, we always have these little frogs, you're very serious in some ways, okay? Because you're like, I have to stay healthy because I'm meant to bless people. I'm meant to, like, I have importance in this world and I love to connect and stuff, but I have to stay a good person. I have to stay in a good mood. I have to stay, you know, focus on the future, because what if I fall off, then other people could not get the blessing that they need. So they do see you having a very universal collective energy that way. You could be a universal sign, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. But they feel like you have a lot. It's like you could just hand out different bits of enlightenment and encouraging messages for dinner, okay, for snacks. You could throw it out at parades. They feel like you, maybe you do. You could be someone who's always posting like encouraging things, like in a real way, not just like in a kind of this looks like it would be at a candle at a you know, a box store kind of vibe. But like you truly will have these little nuggets of you know, taking your time and stuff to stop and talk to people, to make sure they hear a good word, make sure they get some encouragement, make sure they remember that, you know, keep looking ahead, like the collective needs you here. Like they just see you as someone who's just so encouraging to others when others are having a tough climb uphill. And I think that you've encouraged this person. Like you've just been like this you know, this kind of shining force for them, where they felt down and then they looked and you posted something and they're like, I'm so glad you went and, you know, did this whole big post, even if it didn't get a lot of likes and stuff. Like it was like you took your time to post this, and it encouraged me today. Like it helped me deal with being in this matrix. So they feel like they don't know how you handle being in the physical world like so well as you do. Some of you are Taurus moons, Capricorn moons, Virgo moons as well. And they feel like you just, it's just beautiful for them how much that you can manage your own life and still stay a good person and still care to kind of prepare the way for other people, try to help other people be able to better their lives, okay? I think they, again, there's this rosy energy. So some of you might even have like a little rosacea or something, but they think it's so beautiful. You could have a natural rosiness to your cheeks, or again, a redness to your skin that just keeps jumping out. Some of you have like hand tattoos, or you do henna, or there's something with your hands. Maybe you wear a lot of chain jewelry and rings and stuff on your hands. They really, really like your hands. Some of you do healing touch, or you just have a lot of posts or videos kind of like this where they're just seeing your hands a lot. They really, really admire your hands. They feel like good energy comes out of your hands too. You might talk with your hands. things of that nature, but they feel like you're always a giver. Okay, you're always a giver. Okay, that we have another quote here. It says, what does it matter if we have a new book or an old book if we open neither? So again, they feel like you walk your talk, and that is something. And it's almost like, okay, well, where's the physical attributes? We'll get into that. We're gonna pull the, you know, erotic tarot and stuff, but they're just like do you understand that people would, if they had what you had, they would be so focused on their looks, so consumed in themselves, they wouldn't care if they're a good person. They wouldn't try to walk away from negative situations. They wouldn't correct themselves when they were negative. But you do that. Like, you care. You say, let me open the door. Some of you are influencers, and you will not, it's like you will not move forward unless everybody gets to come with you. You will take the loss even on your social platform. You'll say, oh, this company wants to support me, but they don't support everybody. Like, they don't, you know, bring in everybody like real Jesus would do, right? Bring in everybody, include everybody. They're not out here really looking out for the people. No, I'll get my finances elsewhere. I'll get my money elsewhere. I'm gonna build my platform. So they really admire those of you who are self-made, who, like, again, you can handle this matrix. You can work it if you want to, but you will never sacrifice your heart. You will never play games like that, like with borderlines. Maybe some of you, it's like you refuse to participate in putting down people of other cultures or border games in your country, whatever are the classist or like colorist or racist border games and stuff that go on in your country. You're just like, no, I don't do that, and I can still be successful, and I can be, you know, I can be someone who can bring people together. And so that's something that they love about you. So we have your name could be we have Jesse here, we have Louis or Lewis, we have Jackson here, any variety of those names. I'm seeing Mary, Lakshmi is a name that people have, Jesus, all different kinds of names here. Bob is on here. Maybe your name is Bob or Robert. So yes, Rosie, Rosia. So let's get into the erotic tarot, the 18 plus. How does person B, Amethyst person, see them? Person B, Amethyst person, see them. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. Again, very helpful. It's like you might be sore at the end of the day because you were out just thinking of everyone else, taking care of everyone else. They really think about that. It's kind of like they wonder who's loving you, who's taking care of you, who's helping you out, because you'd be out here dealing with people all the time. A lot of you have social media platforms, for sure. You could have a little fame, again, a little influencer. They see you dealing with clowns and trolls and stuff, and they're just wondering who's taking care of you. Yeah, some of you have really taken on the establishment in your country, in your area. They see you challenge. You might respect your culture and stuff, but you're like, no, there's things that need to change, or you're just ready for certain programming and negativity that has been used politically or religiously or culturally to hurt people or control people. Like, you're rebellious against that. It gives me the vibe of the band Pussy Riot, who they went up on the altar and started performing, and they're just like, you know, basically, you can't tell us that we don't belong in their traditions, like in the altar in the church. What about like Mary Magdalene and everything? And they got arrested, and it was like a huge international thing, right? So you have this energy where you push the divine underculture, counterculture. You push the energy to be accepted. You could really champion also for like sex workers, or like kind of like the divine, they say the divine whore, the divine prostitute energy, which means, you know, whatever has been villainized and misused by others, but it's about self-reclamation. And I feel like you guys don't judge others, or they feel like you wouldn't be someone who would judge others. So they see, like, they would expect you to always keep on loving people, like someone that others would throw out. It also reminds me of it reminds me of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, to be honest, where they Esmeralda's like protecting Quasimodo, and like they're like, no, get out of here, right? And they're like throwing him out and punishing him and stuff, and they are Esmeralda's recognizing that connection there. Like, I understand what it is to be a marginalized person, and you know, I will fight, you know, I will fight for all of our rights. So they just feel like you are like this gorgeous freaking badass, and you either will try to utilize your privilege in a good way, or you will fight even in, you know, your corner of the world when you don't have all your rights. They love your legs, they love your butt, okay? They love your butt. They also really love your lips, okay? Oh my gosh, I think your lips are amazing. Here we go. How does persons, these amethyst persons, see them? Okay, I told you, a fighter. If you're like, where are they getting this from? They see you as a fighter. Okay, they see you as this warrior energy. We have Knight of Pentacles reverse, a giver, a fighter, a warrior. These are literally my two warrior cards. Some of you are out here water protectors, frontliners, all this kind of stuff. You will share what you have. Some of you have even done like nursing or street medics and stuff, and you will even accumulate certain tools just so you can help them for collective, okay, for other people. Again, they see you as being very real. Okay, self-sufficient, very like, you face reality, you make reality beautiful, but you're not like delusional, like, oh, I need to be able to float around on a cloud, and if I can't, you know, then I can't handle life, you know, love and light, right? Floats away on a cloud. No, they feel like you're a real one. Okay, you're out here, you care about people. Again, phenomenal freaking legs, man. They feel like you have amazing legs and amazing lips. Whether you're angry, whether you're pouty, whatever, they freaking love your mouth, man. And again, there's that energy where there is a rosy, just, they love you in red, they love you in rosy colors. Some of you could have like a strawberry blonde to your hair, or I don't know, again, just that energy's coming up. Little cinnamon mahogany to the skin kind of vibe. But yeah, they love that you work your way, that you work your way up the way you want. You play by your own rules. You will always focus on healing yourself rather than hurt someone else from your wounds, and you're just a freaking badass. Like, oh my god. So we're gonna get some charms. Them legs though. The group B, let's see. Group B. The person thinks about them. Oops, I knew one was gonna roll. I was trying not to throw them. I said, oh, is this gonna roll? Let's see if I can find it. I might have rolled far. I can't find it, so I'll just grab one more to make up for that. It was a little leather. Let's see if the little leather wants to come. Here we go. S. It was just S's. Maybe that's why it said it's. We have Tess. There could be Tessa. There could be Vanessa. There could be connection to butterflies. There could be Tabitha, Tilly. I don't know why I'm getting certain names, but I'll just say the ones that I am. Sarah, Sarai. There could be Vashti. I'm getting that. Varush, Vivica, Veronica, Victor. Okay, we have love. Wow, this one usually doesn't come out, and it came out in the last one as well. So this person feels like you are love, like you are truly loving, you're caring. You're someone who deserves to be beloved, and they can have a lot of love for you, for real, like real love here. I love you to get the high heart chakra. So they feel like you are able to touch them in their high heart chakra like nobody else can. You make them feel like they could be a good person in this world. You make them feel like they exist. Like, I know that's a lot, but they feel like holy crap, like I exist. And that's that energy. It's like you guys go around giving compliments, looking people in the eye, caring about people. You might work with people who have houselessness, and you know, want everyone to feel home on this planet, from the animals to everyone. I feel choked up. I feel like you really touch their spirit. Like there's times where they felt like life was wrecked. It was freaking wrecked, man, and you just came in, and just how you are, watching you, talking to you or whatever, it just, you calm them. This is chamomile. This is one of my spell bottle charms, okay? So the herb that you guys got is chamomile. You relax them, you calm anxieties and soothing, you bring freaking like sunshine in a cup. Your eternal child is glorious. Your energy of abundance and of just presence, the vibe that, shoot, there is going to be a new day, the sun's going to rise again, maybe we're going to be okay, is there. So I think they love having connection to you or access to you when the world is really rough and really scary, and they feel like they're so glad, again, sunshine, freaking sunshine. Maybe your name is Sunny or something like that. Strong Leo energy is here as well in this. They love your fierceness. They love how you can step back and let others have place and shine, but you can just take over the whole energy field too and become this larger than life force. Okay, you have huge solar energy to you. Okay, we have here, they feel like you could be kind of, people see you as an overnight success sometimes, but they're like, no, I know the work that you put into being who you are. You do have a key to success. So here, this is showing like they see you as about to have a glow up. They see you as being blessed by the financial whatever, or like the financial, not just financial, but the abundance deities, okay, of any tradition. They see you as being blessed by them, and that you can multiply what you were given, and that you deserve it because you're very compassionate, and that it's okay if you will think about yourself sometimes. Okay, they could also have a name that starts with D: David, David, Davida, Deborah, Donnie, Damita. Okay, anything that has with D, Dion. So yeah, I'm getting Sandra. Yeah, I think you have the keys to it all. Okay, wealth and abundance, that you can get there in all directions, that you will be successful, another rune of success, another, all of this successful. So they love it for you. They're a big supporter of yours, and I feel like they might not be able to articulate all the time in the physical realm just how much but this doesn't just feel like their higher self feels this, like their soul feels this feels like day to day them. This is what they feel and think about you. They feel like you're on a different level, and you work to be this good person. But yeah, your hair, freaking amazing. Again, this this rosy or this golden, for some of you it is a golden shine that you have. They're just like astonished by it. They feel like you're just freaking gorgeous. Okay, and again, that ass and them legs. Okay, did I pull? I did. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Group B. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, comment down below, please. Also, eyebrows. I think your eyebrows are banging. Just a side note. Yes, like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Okay. So, I don't know if these are quick. These were supposed to be quickies. I just want to give you all the tea. Alright, if you chose option, which one was it? If you chose blue calcite, if we switched them, if these were switched, that just means listen to both. Okay, that's all that means, or that at least whatever the switch is the one you were meant to hear. That's just how it works sometimes with these readings. Okay, so if you chose blue calcite, let's see, how does your person see you? What do they think? Kali, you got the blue, and she's here rocking the blue skin. Okay, woo, this is Kali Fear. Lakshmi, we just had Lakshmi pop up in the last pile as well. And this is Dendric Agate, her golden grace. Kali, y'all, I did not look at this. You got Kali from two completely different decks. Twice. These are, I pulled the Oracle potluck style from like a whole bunch of oracles that I have blended together like a charm box, basically. I call it potluck style if you're new to the channel. And you got Kali twice. All right, wow. And you got Lakshmi. Some of you could definitely be from India in this case, because this is you know, a lot of goddesses from India coming up. We have 4 of Cups reversed, and we have 8 of Pentacles. They feel like, yeah, this is very, there's a very similar energy to option B, the amethyst one, so check that out. They feel like you are fierce, okay? This is almost like the nighttime feeling component to the sunshine component of B, okay? They feel like you are ready to tear down this world. It says endings create space for rebirth. You are someone who is so fiercely protective. You are so powerful. You are so not to be fucked with. They could love your mouth, okay? They definitely could like your tongue. Some of you do always pose with your tongue out. They could like your voice. They can like your anger. They can like how you just hit the world raw and you say it is what it is, like this is who I am, you know. Karma could never, you know, you just have this vibe of like, I am the divine force. I am like here for a reason to make changes, and I don't fear that. I step into my power. They feel like your hands, you're very aware that your hands can both create and destroy. So some of you are aware you got the magic hands, okay? Yeah, you be doing workings and stuff. They feel like you go out here, a lot of you again could be like group B, where you go out and physically do things in the community, okay? You're physically out here in these streets helping people, whether it's giving finances, whether it is you know, making your voice heard for what you don't like in this world and trying to tear it down, whether it's sometimes just like really tearing up these streets, okay? You feel like, I don't want life to pass me by. I'm not here for life to pass me by. They like your hair. A lot of you have long hair. You wear your hair in braids. You could have thick, silky hair. You could have a raven sheen or have it like blue black or something to your hair, or have a very deep brunettes and things of that nature, long hair. They love your hair. You could rock your hair in indigenous ways to your peoples, okay? Whatever would be how your culture would kind of braid your hair or treat your hair, things of that nature. You could wear diadems, crowns, flowers for your traditions, and they really, really like that. A lot of you have very deep skin tone for your culture, and they really love that as well. Okay, we can have some Sagittarian risings for some of you. We could have Scorpio risings here. We could have Taurus risings here. A lot of you could have strong Pluto, a Pluto rising, Pluto on your moon, Scorpio moon. You could have a stellium in Scorpio, okay? You could have a rising Mars, Mars on your midheaven, Mars on your moon, Aries moon. And they just feel like you see people, your eyes, like you see people, and people can feel your third eye looking at them too when you're looking at them. You are present when you talk to someone. You are present when you turn your attention on somebody. You are focused, okay? You could have some Gemini in your chart because they're like that, and a lot of Geminis get glasses and they just got these eyes. They just be looking at you, okay? Scorpios are like that too with those eyes. You could have 8th house placements, 3rd house placements, okay? Some of you have Cancer or Pisces. Yes, Pisces are known for their eyes as well. They just feel like, wow, you'll remind people, okay, come on, like keep it moving. Life can't pass us by. We got to get this together. Let's go mobilize. Let's handle life. Okay, whether it's to tear up and have a party, or whether it's to tear everything down and say something new needs to be built in this matrix. Let's go. Okay, yeah, it could have been even back in school days. You were like, oh, they can't cancel our dance, like let's protest. Okay, they just feel like you will handle something if you don't like it. It's like they just feel like, yeah, let's go. They're just like a little toad over here. Yeah, let's go. Watching you in this divine beauty crack from the freaking stars, okay? Or divine handsomeness, whatever terms you like, okay? They feel like you're powerful. Ooh, now they like your shoulders and your arms, okay? They like something like that, your neck, your collarbones, your shoulders, your arms. Some of you have a lot of strength there. Some of you could be very like kind of chesty. Either way, it doesn't matter whether you consider having breasts, not, or whatever that is, you know, whatever you term that. But either way, there could be Taurus in your chart for sure, because Taurus has that look right there. They just can get stacked in that area a little easier. But they just feel like you just radiate strength and comfort. There's also a Virgo energy here. Let's pull some tarot. Okay, so for your Erotic tarot. Let's see. How does person see? Blue Calcite's person see them? Oh, and some of you definitely have tattoos or piercings. They love that. They love it. Okay, we have 5 of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the 7 of Cups. So sometimes they're not sure how much of what they think of you is how much they project. We've had the 7 of Cups in each reading, but so far it's been reversed. This one is upright. So for you, they're not sure, like, am I just in fantasy in my mind? We have a Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Like, is this just my imaginations? Like, am I just projecting this? So they're aware. If you're like, I don't know where they get any of this from, they're like, you know, you kind of scare them a little bit. They're kind of like, you could, you know, destroy me if you want. Now, I will say a lot of you, they see you as having learned lessons, and they feel like at some point you had made some decisions that maybe weren't the best, or, you know, you had maybe followed belief systems, or followed along with the wrong crowd or something. Yeah, we have Page of Pentacles reverse. Judgment reverse. So they feel like there could have been some judgment of yours that wasn't always the best, and that maybe you've had to admit it and learn that, and then but you completely transformed. You like Phoenix that crap, and we're like, yeah, this isn't how I want to be back in the day. We got Page of Wands again, so they could see you as having a lot of kids. Maybe you transformed after having your kids. They could see sometimes that maybe you act childish, or people feel like you act childish, but they can get what you're doing. They understand why you're destroying everything. They understand why you break down certain situations and then take off. They understand that like, you might not always say what has gone on behind the scenes to make you leave a situation when if something inappropriate's happened, or if you know, you haven't been respected. So you'll just pick up, like, burn the situation down and go, and they get that. They're for your empowerment. They're like, no, you're right, like, they shouldn't have treated you that way, or they need to make changes, and all this kind of stuff. Okay, and for you, you know, you'll just keep moving, but some people don't get that, and they'll kind of lose connections with you. This person also at one point could have judged you and lost some connections with you, and now they're like, no, I get what you're saying, I get what you're talking about, I understand why you had to transform, I understand how everyone tries to put you in a box, and you just feel like, no, I'm gonna beat this crap like a piñata until I get myself free. Like, I can't sit here and be controlled and boxed in and limited in mind and body. A lot of you have been very big about claiming your physical rights to your body. Okay, you've had a long journey of like connecting to respect and love for your body. So they definitely see that, and I feel like through all the different stages of, you know, your body process and you connecting with that, they're really supportive. And some of you have gone through big dramatic changes with your physical form, and they just always want to be respectful of that. Maybe at some point they didn't understand why you would make certain choices for your body, and now they're like, because you're becoming, like, you're just being who you are, and that's something I have to love and respect. It's way better than someone who pretends to you know, pretends to be something and then they're not. They're, you know, up to other garbage or whatever. So I feel like with you, you shook off like the faker. You shook off like what you're supposed to be, and you boldly claim who you are, and they're like, fuck yeah. Again, a lot of you have very thick hair. You could have 4C hair. You could have hair that is just like super long, thick, healthy, shiny hair. If not, they perceive you as having very healthy hair, and yeah, just very, it could be wavy for some of you. It could be bushy, but I say that with affection and love. Okay, you know, you could have long bushy hair and things of that nature. They really, really love your hair. They feel like your hair is gonna gray well if you do have gray or silver to your hair, or if you've dyed it that way. Yeah, I'm seeing all different shades of gray. Okay, 50 shades of gray hair. They like it. If you have a beard, ooh, they like it, but they also could do you baby face. Okay, here we go. Charms. For group C. What is this person, or how does this person see them for group C? How does this person see them? Sorry, y'all, it's loud. I should have warned you. Okay, we even have this skeleton hand. They feel like, again, you got them hands, you can create or destroy. Okay, we have here, some of you could be from London. We have travel here going on. Let's see. Oops. Love coming through. Love has come through on every one of these, and I don't often get the charms to say love just come out. This person ghost watches you. We have Libra here. Some of you are Libras. You're a little bit at a distance. Your name could be something that starts with the F. Okay, I'm getting some of you could speak Farsi. We have, yeah, they've seen your glow up. They also could see you DIY things. They could see you make your money stretch. They're here for it. They say, okay, now, okay, you went and you got this and you turned it into that. I see you. Some of you have a hard edge. You have like, you wear skulls. You like kind of things that are kind of creepy. You could wear dark colors. You can wear things that are a little bit, you know, gothic or whatever, or that people would think are spooky, and you're like, what, this is so cute. You guys could definitely be the blue jean people. We literally got blue jean crystal. Okay, you could wear leathers and all these kind of things. Again, they love your voice. They feel like you are very vocal at times that you feel like it's appropriate to be, or you want to be. Like for you, it's appropriate, and they like that. They like the way that you are very, like, you're defensive. I think some of you, others can see you as being overly defensive, but they like it. They really study you and watch you a lot. They love your emotionality. They love that. Some of you have no problem saying, like, I need stuff. Like, I need something. Hello, everybody. Take care of me. It can be like that energy, like a kid, or like something's got to change. I'm going to switch everything up because I'm, you know, this isn't working for me. Like, I'm over here needing, and I'm not going to be in this position. So something's got to change. Something's got to give. We did have Lakshmi come out and those blessings. So they do feel like you will always be blessed when it comes to house, home, travel. You might go through, like, be someone who things always happen to your transportation or things of that nature, but they feel like, no, at the end of the day, you're going to be taken care of. People might be like, man, how did this happen to you, and then this happened, and then this happened, right? Series of unfortunate events, but they know at any moment you can go from a really hard time to manifesting something like huge. They do have this like I would die for you, cue Prince kind of energy with you. They feel like, and then cue the Smiths, right? Take me out tonight. If a double-decker bus crashed into us, to die by your side would be the wonderful way to die, right? The pleasure, the privilege is mine. So I feel like they think that you're the kid that could talk them into doing, talk them into trouble, and they'd be like, okay, fine. Sounds like we're gonna get blown to smithereens, but let's do it because I just like freaking adore you so much. So you make them nervous. You challenge their traditional values, or what they would see as traditional, maybe their programming. You shake things up for them. You yeah, I don't know, but they feel like you deserve access. They give you kind of access to their crown chakra to shake things up for them and question their judgment, maybe in a way that they would never let anyone else question their judgment and their decisions for their life. You feel like home in a way to this person, even if the home seems somewhat haunted and unpredictable. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, share. Let us know down in the comments how this resonated with you, and we'll talk to you again on another one. All right, on to the last one. These have been fun. Okay, so going to get all of these going, at least somewhat in their piles that they, so it's easier to put away. Okay. Option D or 4 with orange calcite over here. How you doing? We made it. We made it, boo boo. It was like a click for you, but it's been a whole video for me. So how does your person see you? We're gonna get into these oracles here, then we're gonna live shuffle some tarot and pull some charms. How does this person see you? We have rebellion, upstart, tumult, revolution. Okay, yes, this person, you know, I think like almost every group has had like rebellion. I love it. I love to see it. It means at this time, you know, you see when we're filming this video, just after November November 3rd, 2020. So you, in this time where it's like we need to be making changes in the world, we need the badasses that have incarnated, that are super powerful and magical and don't take no shit. We have a lot of y'all that have repped that and come through. So shout out Divine Rebels is what we call our folks, our fam on the channel, and you guys, holla, are living up to that. Okay, now some of you guys have you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could have a very uniquely shaped face. Okay, you could have a larger forehead and your kind of broader eyes. Maybe you have a little chin. You're not all, you know, chiseled out, defined though. You might have a cupid's bow on your lips. You might have this cute little pouty little lips. Some of you might even have like small little teeth too. And they think it's so cute. They love the way, they feel like you have a unique look. It kind of reminds me of like FKA Twigs or something. And you have a unique look to you, but it's so cute. They're just like, they wouldn't want to change any of your features. And maybe it's not all traditional like spacing and beauty standards. If we're to get like a freaking ruler and be like, does this fit the brainwashing they've told us of what beautiful you know, centimeters and ratios is or whatever. But they just think that you're gorgeous. They feel like you're so gorgeous. You could have some lighter streaks to your eyes, your hair, your eyebrows, things of that nature, or you might dye it or put highlights in, and they really like that. We have Goddess Ishtar, okay, Astrophyllite, daring rebirth. Some of you are from like the Middle East, and you have that I don't know, you're a beautiful. All right, y'all, we're back. I did your whole video, and it didn't record. It was showing me it was recording for a while, and then it didn't. Mercury just went direct a couple days ago, and so it's not out of its shadow period, and it can be a little bit rough coming in and out of that. So here we are. I'm sorry if you can hear that outside. There's always trucks and stuff in the morning. They're loud. So yes, this person loves your Cupid's bow. I did keep we did live shuffle tarot, but it cut off. So we do have the additional tarot as well as the oracles and original tarot. I will cast your charms again though. But you guys, your person is cracking me up. Okay, I like them. So I like how they like you at least. So yes, you guys could have some kind of lightness in the highlights or in your eyes. You might have light eyes, hazel eyes, color change eyes. Okay, you could have some highlights throughout your hair. You could have a little bit of gray hair going on. You could have little, you know, blonde pieces that go through your hair. I feel like you're somebody who your complexion you can wear, you know, purples and blues and things, and you can wear reds and all of those tones as well, warm and cool tones. Complement your skin, although you might just rep black sometimes. Let's see what else we got. We have Goddess Ishtar and Astrophyllite, daring rebirth, and we have rebellion, upstart, tumult, revolution. They feel like, I mean, you were born with a bang. Okay, you could have a very intense ascendant. You could have Mars rising, Scorpio rising, Aquarius, Leo rising, where it's just like, bam, here I am, you're welcome. Even if the rest of you is a little bit shy, a little bit dainty, a little bit cute. Okay, yes, I can't remember, so if I'm repeating, forgive me. I'm gonna have to re-edit it, but you have a very unique face shape, and your spacing of your features might not be what is always stereotypically said to be beautiful, but they really like it. You could have a very unique look, or like to accentuate the differentness of your features, kind of like FKA Twigs does. You could be an Aquarius. Aquarius can sometimes, or Aries, Aries rising, Aquarius rising, have like a little bit larger forehead, eyes a little further apart, those kind of things. They like it. They love this fire in your eyes, this flick there that you have, this this intense stare that you got. Okay, we got cow. No, that doesn't mean they think you're a cow. This is a deck where cows are very sacred. This is Seeds of Shakti from India. So you could be a Taurus. They love the Taurus energy in your chart. If so, they just love your eyes. You have big eyes, but you can have warmth to them as well as stop someone dead in their freaking tracks. Okay, again, there's a strong like Taurus, Aries, Leo kind of vibe kicking somewhere that seems to show up in your eyes. You could also wear, some of you have like a piece of jewelry that you wear kind of like an amulet or talisman, and they really like that. It could be ruby. We have a little bell here, a little charm. It could be a star of some tradition. It could be related to your astrology or a gemstone. They really like that, and they think of that in relation. You could wear, you know, kind of collars or chokers. They would love to see it. Okay. We've talked about chokers on this channel. We have two of stars, or two of swords. Ooh, two of stars reversed. Okay, they feel like you can't cross my stars. Like, I will find you. Okay, I will find you wherever you are on this plane. We have the Knight of Pentacles. They take notes too. I feel like they try to match your outfits and stuff, like not super noticeable matchy, but they try to complement. If you change up your style, which you do often, okay, you sure do, they will try to match it. Like, oh, so we're wearing capes now, are we? Don't mind if I do. I'm looking at the Casanova Tarot. Oh, masquerades, is it? Look what I happened to find. Who knew? They have my address, you know, the store that I bought it from online. So I do feel like they'll try to get like you a little bit. If you had changed up and you were like super goth now, all of a sudden you'll see their style like sneak over towards goth. Or if you got super hood, they're just like sneak over, now they're hood too. They just try to, like, you know, I gotta be in your vibe, okay? How we rebellion? What's our style? What we looking like? Try to match it a little bit. Yes, I feel like some of you are from, they love your brown skin, okay? They love your brown skin. Some of you are more deeply melanated brown. So like brown people, meaning like you're from India, but you're deeper, you know, deeply melanated. You're from the Middle East or something, and they love that. Oh, they just love it so much. They just feel like you're so gorgeous. We do have fair skin here too, so I do see all different skin tones, but I feel like they love like some of you, they love looking at you and seeing like you represent your people, and not just the way that society wants to put out what your people are, okay? Some of you, there are some people that may be albino. They love it. They love it. They love, again, your unique look. They love how you rock yourself, okay? Let's see here. You guys could mix up something that is like delicate looking with something that is a little bit more fierce. So for instance, you might be in a really tailored suit and stuff, all just, ooh, hard edges, okay? Just lined up fade, okay? But then you got like this little kind of silk, expensive little button down or something underneath, okay? Something soft. So you guys might mix soft textures with things that are a bit more intense, something metallic with something lacy, those kind of things. They love how you mix textures and things. Scorpio energy here, Aquarius, Aries. We do have Libra and Virgo a little bit too, but I feel like it's with these more intense, punchy kind of signs coming up here. It's a Taurus. But yeah, they feel like you are the purpose of sexuality. You are the purpose of attraction. We have 33, which is 6, so a divine Venusian number, which Venus is pleasure. Ishtar is actually the more ancient, like where Venus and Aphrodite come from, right? Is Ishtar and Aset, Isis. It's where those their storylines come from. They're the aspects of the original Ishtar and Isis, Aset. So here, like Ishtar was so important and so just sensual that when she went underground to handle some things, being a rebel, it's like the earth stopped having sex, y'all. Everybody on the planet was just like, no libido. That's how this person feels like. They feel like they came, like if you, I had said this before and I was cracking up channeling this. Let me put the cards out. They feel like you being here is what got them to incarnate in the first place, okay? You was teasing them in the other realm like, oh, ain't you coming down to earth? Look what I'll be wearing. Did you see my bones and flesh I picked out? Look at my organic flesh. They said, wait, that's what you wearing? Hold up, let me go get that incarnation form. Are they out? Are they closed? Hurry up, they're going without me. Hurry up, look. And then I have been cracking up because then I pulled out Temperance. I said, I told y'all. They were like, literally, I will go down to the earth plane and tear up that ass. Okay, that's what you wearing. That's what you wearing. Those are the flesh and bones you picked out. Oh, hurry up, guys. Mom, Dad, get it on. Come on, hurry up. So I feel like for some of you, you're a few years older than this person. And they said, I gotta come down there with you. Okay, I can't just be letting nobody, you looking like that? That's what you picked out to wear? Oh hell. All right, I love you in the spirit realm too, but I could get with that incarnation. Sure could. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo again. But yeah, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. You are literally their freaking dream. So like, don't tell me about, you know, mansions and streets of gold. Baby, it's you. Okay, could we be connected all eternity? That's all I need to know. 5 of Swords and the Page of Cups. Now they do feel you like you're cutthroat. Okay, you're cutthroat. If they try to come, they're trying to come to you. I keep getting stuck on that. If they try to come, maybe you just chew them out. Hurry up. Finish already. Come on now. They might feel as they're self-pleasuring, they could imagine, you know, scenarios such as that to help them finish out. All right, but I feel like this person, they feel like even when they try to approach you romantically, sometimes you're not having it, and you can be a little bit combative, a little bit argumentative, but they like it too. Because they know you're not going to take no crap. You're going to check them. You're going to check them hard. And I think they appreciate that too. But they have this vibe like, where are you going to go? Where are you going to incarnate where I can't find you? Come on now. Always acting like you're going to leave. Did you block me again? Okay. I'm going to find you. So some of you do have this person blocked or out of communication with them. Or you're just like your day-to-day routines are no longer in sync, or this person is like at a far distance from you. They are not worried about it as far, I mean, I think they worry about it, but they're not worried about it, you know, like their soul, they feel like, no, this is us, boo, this is what we do, this is how it goes. All right. This is what happens, and then I find you, and then we're good, and we back out here in these streets, okay, having a good time. But yeah, they feel like you guys are so harmonious. You could be different cultures. I just feel like they support you. And I had seen a big rainbow all of a sudden, just whew, like during the part that got deleted. And then we have Aquarius here, and we have Temperance with the rainbow. So I think if you are LGBTQ+, I think they're very supportive of you. Maybe they are coming out the closet themselves and learning, but if not, if they're straight but you're like bisexual or pansexual or something, I feel like they're very supportive. If you're two-spirit, if you are transgender, I feel like they're, you know, they're loving, they're supportive of that. Okay, they want you to be safe, and the charms have spoke of that a lot too. Like they will do a lot, even with their votes, with their legislation, everything, to make sure, are you safe in your physical body? Do you have ownership of your body? You know, they will back it up. So this person feels very romantic about you, and they love your boobs, by the way, or your chest. Okay, your chest, your shoulders, your arms. They're here for, they just want to like be kissing on your shoulders, leaning on you, grabbing you from behind. I feel like they like your different styles. Sometimes you're all flowy and barefoot, and sometimes you're in your Timberlands, okay, and you just like, you know, just got the lean, you just walking uphill, you just stomping through the city or whatever. They like both styles. Sometimes you're sitting here proper with your legs crossed. Sometimes you're over here, you know, eagle spread chilling, or just trying to be comfortable. They like all of it. They just feel like you're just amazing. They would like to just see your different expressions, just watch you know, from the sidelines as you go through. Like they love to be like a fly on the wall in your house kind of vibe, right? They do. It's almost like you are Barbie dream house. Like what the dream house is for Barbie, what it did for her, you know, that's what you do for this person. I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's like dream house. Okay, or that's why I'm getting it. So for charms, we have our cauldron of charms. How does Group D Orange Calcite person see them? How does Group D Orange Calcite person see them? Sorry, I forgot to say it would be loud. Group D Orange Calcite person, holy cow, see them. Okay, that is more. We got some of the same charms. This is a lot more though. Oh, that's where our ocean jasper. It's so funny because sometimes crystals will just pop up in here that I haven't put in here. I was looking for this on the live or in one of the other videos the other day. I was like, I have an ocean jasper, and it's hiding in the charms. Okay, you are definitely superstar power for them, okay? They could love your astrology. They could be aware of your astrology and be trying to learn it. But what did I tell you? You got the peen key, okay? The key to their libido. The key to, yes, you could get it on with them, okay, all day and night, and you could lock it up so couldn't nobody have it after. We have our love potion bottle. Okay, so you guys could have done a love spell at some point, but you have their heart chakra. There's a Jezebel root in here. It just never left. Like, this was a little love potion charm, and it opened itself to just let that you know, spell continue kind of vibe, and that just has never come out. So it's like, even if you're like, well, I had done a little sweetening on them before, but never again, you know, or I just told them one time, look at this, it says you and me. Well, you can see it, y'all. It says you and me. I'm trying to pick it up. We have Jeezy, Wheezy. No, look, we ain't dealing with that. We ain't dealing with them. Okay. We have, it looks like wifey. Okay. Ooh, so much. There's so much going on. Some of you have lived by water. This person has your old messages. They have your old messages. I don't care if the social media is obsolete. I don't care. They have your old messages, even when they were acting stupid and like a clown, even when you were. Okay, we have letters S, D, Z, W, G, S, O. They feel like you are so fucking cool. Like, you're just cool. We have letter F. There could be Fallon, Fernando, Fernie. There could be Salome, Sarai, Sarah. There could be Sean, Shannon. There could be with Z, Renee, Zion, W. It could be Williams, Wilkins, something like that. We have an I, so they could also have I, Y, or J in their name. Jessica. They could have Io is a name. They could have, oh, maybe Iowa. Maybe if someone's from Iowa. Shout out. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere by water and the coast as well. East Coast, West Coast, or Mediterranean could be a thing in this connection. Could be Greece for some of you. All right. Let's see. We have peace. Okay, this person does want to have some peace with you. They could have rough waters. You can be pretty fiery sometimes, so they could wish that you guys could get along. But we do have partnership runes here. We do have labradorite, so it's a little bit cloudy, but that does have flashes of light and rainbows. They wish you guys could sustain the brilliance that you have between each other. If you are black, they are very supportive. Maybe they're also for the culture, okay, and they love to see black love. Otherwise, they're very, very supportive of you know, Black Lives Matter and everything. There's someone who wants to have everybody come equally to the table. They want to be equals with you, even if they haven't expressed this yet, or it's a dynamic that wasn't always established. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, okay? They feel like you just have a lot of ancient power. You definitely have third eye connection and communication with this person. They could be try to hide a little bit that they aren't doing well, because it's like they try to follow your glow ups and they're trying to get like you, so they could be a little embarrassed to show it. Oh my gosh, you guys have the libido key and you have the heart key, and that's right, the first, I forgot about that, in the first charms you guys had the heart bead and you got the heart key. So even with completely reshuffling the charms, it's like, no, you have the key to this person's heart, period. Okay, period. We have O, so their name could be Othello. It could be, they could go by O. We have Go, and it's reminding me of John Legend, ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. Ghost or Goose, maybe someone has a nickname Goose or something. It could be Gosling. There could be an N in this name. Or it could have been an N name. N, D could have been names that were passing. So sometimes these names could have been someone who was there and now they're not involved anymore in the situation, and they're just coming up. But yeah, I feel like this person is ready for, like, okay, I got a little pumpkin trying to turn into a carriage. You do too. How about we get this together and have a big old pumpkin turn into a carriage, okay? But yeah, I feel like they really do fight for your rights. I think you guys have your own lexicon of how you communicate. It could be through music. It could be, again, through these writings and stuff that they've left here. They could be trying to decipher spiritual language because you're into that and they know that. They feel like you can get over any difficulties. They could be concerned sometimes when you travel. They could wonder if you're, you know, safe, how's your traveling methods. But you do again have this energy where they feel like, if, look, you and me, like we should be dying together. Okay, that's how it should be. We should go out at the same time. I don't want to be here if you're not here kind of vibe. Not in, you know, trying to be in a scary, morbid way, but just like, I came into this knowing that I would connect to you, and I want to leave still connected to you. We're always going to be connected kind of vibe. So they're aware that sometimes it's like you're in a motorcycle over here and they're trying to catch up in like a, you know, in a big trike or something, you know, in a tricycle, and they're just like, wait for me. All right, but they're saying for some of you, you're still single. I'm seeing miss here. Some of you could have MS and they just love how you rock your life. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. So if you have gone through some health concerns, if you do have lasting health, you know, health issues or things that you have throughout your life, or if it was just periodic, or you know, whatever it is, if you were born with certain, I don't know, I just feel like ways of being. For them, they're like, you know, you and me, okay? They love you, whatever it is, whatever accommodations would need to be made for you, whether it's anything from your allergies. And I do feel like some of you have allergies, because I don't, and I've been feeling so sneezy during this read. So whether it's something like that, or if it's something more direct and you know, important. I don't remember if I said it again on the re-record, but I feel like some of you could have albinism, or, you know, just anything. Some of you could have eczema. I feel like this person, we did get a Virgo energy. I feel like they're very set to take care of whatever it could be, so that you feel, again, healthy, safe, protected in your physical body, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I love this connection. Or at least, again, I love how they are attracted to you and how they see you. They do see a bit of themselves in you with the eye here. Maybe that's because they have some fiery energy. You know, fire signs love to see themselves in others. An ocean, Jasper, we have to say Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They love how emotional you are. They would love to see you laid up on the beach, just taking in the scenery, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope that you like the video. Please go ahead and like it, okay? Share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you again on another one.